Hey there, you guys. I wanted to touch base with a little subject here as I smoke on my cigar, um, which I'm really done with, to be honest with you. I wanted to talk to just like people, and this is another firearms video, pistols, rifles. But basically, everybody's got their opinion on what's good, what's not. Um, I've heard everything from about my Taurus that you can hear pretty much that they're worthless, they're awesome, they're okay. I wouldn't own one, but they're alright. I'd take one for free, whatever. Um, and then, these are like people with Springfield XDs. And for instance, this time I met this kid, we were at the range, and I had just got done running my gun through a fast course, four, four mag, 17 in each mag. I ran four magazines straight through my gun and was loading my rounds back up as this kid pulled up. Um, but it is brand new XDM 45. And he's out there, and we're just bullshitting around, and he's just one of them people. Yeah, I just spent $800-900 on the gun. My shit's the shit. My buddy, in which I've borrowed, and he would let me have any time for my 24/7. He has a 6 hour full size 9 millimeter, in which we're getting ready to do the 45 on it too. We're gonna get the 45 um, slide and everything, and put that together on his full size grip, which would be nice. I'm also gonna get him a small subcompact grip so that he can slide his 9 millimeter on there and have some compact 9 millimeter and a full size 45. So, anyway, so kid comes out there and we're shooting and stuff, and he hasn't seen my weapon yet, and he goes out there and immediately starts running rounds through his magazines. Well, he's doing good and everything, and after a little bit, he starts having problems with his gun. Um, Basically, he didn't know how to break it down. He didn't know anything about the gun, and as he had a couple misfires and a couple of misfeeds and a couple failure to eject, and it really, like, I was like, wow, it's Springfield, you know what I mean? But I understand shit happens. Um, his gun had just came right out of the box. He had not run any rounds through it. It was pre-oiled and everything before. Um, so we take it apart, you know, and I find a lot of oil to be based up in there in the slide in the back portion where all the good stuff happens for the most part. It was way over lubed, so we wiped it down, and he had no more problems. So there goes to show you just one little thing that can make a firearm work good or work shitty. Um, and then I went out there and unloaded another four magazines out of my 24/7 without any misfires, misfeeds, misejects, anything. And he asked me, "What am I shooting?" I said, "I'm shooting a piece of shit." And he's like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "That's what you think about it, you know what I mean?" I was like, "What do you got?" I'm like, it's Taurus 24/7 Pro 9 millimeter. So he looks at me with a kind of a stare, like, I really shouldn't have said what I said. Especially four magazines running back to back to back to back. 17 rounds in every one of them, 18 in the first round, first magazine, and one in the hole. So, I don't know what that adds up at the top of my head or whatever, but yeah, I ran it simultaneously, and I was hitting my target every time. I had a recycling bin out there I was making dance. But, anyways, another person was like this they came out there with a Glock and thought they were on top of the world with the polymer and everything. You know, I mean, I give Glock its credit. They're good shit. You know what I mean? And they're in the $400 price range. I paid a little bit over $350 for my 24/7. Um, and for another instance, my buddy went and he got for $325 a brand new Smith and Wesson Sigma, which I just did a trigger job, polish feed ramp, and all kinds of stuff on that. Got rid of that tacky hammer or trigger pull on it, and got him a nice 3 pound pull on it. I polished up some of the internals on the trigger, so it really helped everything smoothly operate. But this just goes out there to show you guys, you know what I mean? If you can spend $300 to $1,200 on a weapon, that's awesome, man. Make it a part of your collection, but don't put something down just because you feel. I mean, I understand we have the right to speech and opinions and everything like that, but like, people come up to me or they're asking me all the time, how does this thing work? Why did you get this? Well, you know, it's a little Jennings J22. I got it first of all because it was $50. Second of all, I knew that it had potential to be a very reliable firearm, which it is now, due to some spring replacements and polishing the feed ramps and just little things here and there. You know, take care of it. Gun looks brand new. I got it looking brand new. Both my 24/7 and my little J22, both were brand new looking. I'm very picky about, you know, scratches and stuff like that. I will buy brand new if I can. The 24/7 Pro that I have came out in 2006 and is absolutely immaculate. I had to send it back right now due to a it's having a problem with the safety. It fires on safety. It scares shit. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go there and just watch your opinions. You know what I mean? Even if it's a high point, don't rain on another guy's parade. If you went out and spent $250 on a high point 45 and it's blasting away, why are you gonna sit there and just be like, you know, high point is shit? It's shitty, shit. You know what I mean? It really is like my Jennings 22. It's hit and miss. You know what I mean? Not every gun that Glock puts out there, yeah, there's I haven't seen many videos about it, but you know, shit happens. Things are broke, not assembled correctly, you know, just stupid things like that. So before you call something a piece of shit, go ahead and fire it first and see them, because my Taurus is up there with the SIGs and quality wise and a lot of features. It's like the double strike feature, which if it doesn't fire off the round the first time, I have a second pull, and 99% of the time it'll fire on the second pull. But I'm gonna leave you guys with that, and just be close-minded. You know, we have a lot of shooters come out to where we shoot, and you know, they bring high points and stuff, and it's just awesome to see someone go out there and, you know, fire their weapon off and be happy with their purchase and not have to listen to you tell them how big of a piece of shit it is, because no one has to prove anything to each other. Yeah, I don't give a shit if you got a Glock or you got a Colt 45 1911. If the parts in it are not working right, it's not gonna work right. Even with the 1911s, they have, yeah, the magazine issues. But, you know, every dog has his day. I was going to buy the Sigma, and I opted not to because I turned around and I seen my 24/7, which I had been looking at on YouTube constantly. So, taking that into consideration too before buying, know what you're getting into, because I knew that when I got this little J22, that I was going to have to do some polishing and some springs and some stuff like that before I got into it. Now, it fires immaculately. Nothing wrong with it. $55 out the door. Waited my 3 days, got my gun, I was out. Both deals. Clean, no stove tops or nothing dirty in it. It all appeared brand new. My 22 came in the box. My 24/7 came with the box. Everything. So, just like I said, watch what you say. Don't rain on someone's parade just because you think you got a badass Springfield $1,200 gun or a SIG. It's $1,200 or $800. You're not bigger or better than anybody. We're all shooting around the same about ammunition. You know what I mean? Just know what you're buying. Know what you're getting into. You know what you got. If you have a High Point 45, you know that you have an inexpensive 45 ACP. But yeah, you got a 45 and it will knock someone's ass on the ground. And if it's reliable for you, tell them to fuck off, because you know what? I've shot a handful of high points, and only two of them really have ever really just completely shut down, and I had to take apart, and I still couldn't figure out how to fix it. And I sent them the pistol back, and they give me another one, or they give the customer another one. I don't like that they don't have their warranty that goes with the gun. It goes with the owner, but for $150 for a 9mm and about $250 for the 45 ACP, can't complain. So you guys be easy out there on the people. Watch what you say and don't rain on the parades. It's your boy Blizzy. Peace out.